What's up guys, my name is Eddie and welcome to this video. Now, I start school next week. Yeah, so it's time for me to go back to jail, but before that, I decided to make a back to school video where I tell a story about something that happened when I was in school. I'm gonna tell one purposely that because most of the people who watch this channel are friends of mine, so I'm gonna tell a story that they for sure haven't been at or haven't heard before, because I don't tell many stories from the school I was in when I was in Hawaii. So I'm gonna tell the story from when I went to school in Hawaii. So, let's set the scene. Oahu, Hawaii is the island I lived on. It's where the military base is in Hawaii, so all of the military kids go to Hawaii. Go to Oahu. If they go to Hawaii, they go to Oahu. I was there for 3 years. For my second and third grade year, there was this new girl. Well, she came during the second year. Her name, Eliana. Eliana was her name. She was one of, she was one of the only friends I had. I had about 3 friends. And I really liked her. She was really nice. And, like, you know that feeling you get when there's a new kid in class and you're just like, alright, new kid, I have to befriend you. I must be your friend. Just because they're new. Well, is that probably just me? But being a military kid, I'm used to being the only person I know in a room. And so I want to make that less awkward for the person who doesn't have any friends. So I see a new person, I'm like, must befriend. And that's how I made most of my friends, actually. But yeah, I befriended Eliana. I call her Ellie. Or I called her Ellie because we're not in contact anymore because that was 3rd grade. Let me, before I get into this next part of the story, let me describe to you how our school looked. Probably need to draw this. My school was extremely outdoors. The classes themselves weren't outdoors, but they made sure that you get to enjoy the beauty of Hawaii. Sketching with Danny. You want to see me do speed paints? Thumbs up in this video. Okay, hold on. So basically, my school in Hawaii, there were 3 main buildings, and then there was a portable in the back. This is the drawing I made. For my 1st grade year, I went to school on this side. For my 2nd and 3rd grade year, I went to school on this side because for 2nd and 3rd grade you have the same teacher, and for 4th and 5th grade you have the same teacher. I have no idea why. My school has 2 recesses on every day except for Wednesday. And Wednesday was a half day, which is why we only had 1 recess. Then for the 2nd semester, I think, if I remember correctly, because I was really excited about this, the 2nd semester of like 1 year, we had something called Furlough Friday, I think. We wouldn't have Fridays for the Fridays during the last semester. So that's how my schedule in my school worked. So you must be wondering what this is. This is a patch of grass in the middle of the school. See, these are buildings themselves. This is not a building. This is a patch of grass, and this is the cement around the grass. This is where our gym was, and then outside here was like grass and like equipment and stuff, which we could only go on certain days and if we were a certain age. So that's what our school looked like, basically. Extremely basically. That's important. You'll see why. Me and my friend Eliana. Back to that. So remember, 2 recesses a day, except for Wednesday, which was 1 recess because we had a half day. 2nd semester, we didn't go to school on Friday. That's how our schedule worked. So another girl in my class, her name was Jaina. And Jaina didn't like me. And I didn't like Jaina. But it was like a mutual, it was like a mutual silence. We didn't really talk to each other, but she was still rude to me whenever I had to refer to her. Jaina didn't like me for whatever reason, so I didn't like her back. But Eliana, Ellie really liked Jaina. During the recesses, we had 2 recesses a day, remember? One before lunch and one after. We couldn't find her. Or Jaina. So, it's not what you think, stop it. So, one day, I'm like, hey Ellie, why aren't you ever around during recess? She's like, oh, I'm just with Jaina the whole time. I'm like, well, why don't you ever hang out with the rest of us? What she says next, I quote, because I remember it so vividly, and I remember it pissing me off so much. Well, I need my Jaina time. Okay, First of all, what does that mean? Your Jaina time. What? You know, you have more than one friend. You have to make time for all of your friends, man. You can't just spend all of your life with one. For the next part of this video, I'm gonna go to my friend Lauren to help explain the math to you as to why this is utter bullcrap, okay? I can't. Take it away, Lauren. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry. Excuse me. Hello. My name is Lauren. Nice to meet your acquaintance. Make your acquaintance. Excuse me. Danielle has asked me to explain the math of, I quote, Eliana's bull to you. So let me do this. She's requested that I use the information from the school we go to right now, for the time frames, because it is the bare minimum of the possibilities of what Eliana is talking about. So apparently, if you were to take the time that we spend in school, that I spend in school, it would be 8 weeks a semester. So for the first semester, you have 9 recesses a week. She told me to show you. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 9 recesses a week. You multiply that by 18 weeks and you get 162 recesses. The second semester, what happens is, there's no more Friday school, but on Wednesday, you have a full day of school. So that brings back 2 recesses on Wednesday. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's 8 recesses. So 18 weeks times 8 recesses equals 144 recesses. 162 recesses plus 144 recesses equals 306 recesses. Now, Danielle has requested of me to, tell you how many days that is worth. And that is worth 6.375 days. That's 6 3/8. So that's approximately a week. Yes. Imagine being awake for a week straight. That's how much time Eliana was spending with Jaina. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much for that information. That is a week! And that's with my time. So you have more than a week. You have more than a week worth of hours of time to spend with Jaina. Don't you think you can at least cut like a day of that for your other friends? I remember hanging out with this girl outside of school once. That was the most I've ever seen of this girl. Apparently my mom had set up a sleepover with her. I'm like, okay, cool, at least I get to see her before I move to South Carolina. That doesn't make any sense if you and Jaina were in the same class. Okay? You're in the same class, so you have that time during class, and then you have time outside of class during recess, da-da-da-da. Me and Julie weren't in the same class. We were in the same class in first grade, that's when we met, but then we got separated. She's still my best friend. And I'm not obsessed with her like that. You have to make time for more people in your life. It's just how it works, even if you're 8. Because seriously, even I understood that. Me. And I don't understand most things at 8. Okay, let's continue the ending of this video. That logic made no sense. Now, I was 8! I was 8 years old and I still smelled the bullcrap. Like, seriously. But yeah, that's my fun school story for you. I have a bunch of other stories from Hawaii if you want to hear them. Some are embarrassing, some are funny, some make no sense because, 8-year-olds don't have logic. I guess some days I might tell some that people know. Some days I might tell some that you don't, because I spent 3 years in Hawaii. But yeah, if you enjoyed this obviously traumatizing part of my life, that's cool. Let me know in the comments and I will make more videos about my history and life. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you like it, that's cool. I'll be back soon with a better video and I'll see you soon. Bye! Saturday video. Oh god. I gotta close the door real quick. I'll be right back. Lucy's barking. I don't know if you can hear that. You probably can't. You can now. Probably. Here she comes. Jesus Christ, this glare. This window is closed. It's closed. Well, it's not closed, but you can see I'm hitting something here. Jesus Christ. I might need to move to the corner. I'm moving to the corner. Lauren is one of 4 characters I have in my brain here. And they will be used a lot during these videos soon. Yay. I have many stories to tell, so I will tell those soon one day. Mahalo. Bye guys.